In today's video, we investigate S.O.A.R, Space Operations and Aerospace Research, a government agency that plans to get us to Mars, or so they want you to think. As we soon learn, gaslighting, conspiracy, and maybe even murder are just a few evils this agency is hiding. Not to mention the fate of the poor crew they sent on a one-way trip deep into space, and the cosmic horror they face out there. Alright, what is up? Today we're going to be checking out the S.O.A.R archives, which from what I can tell is a bit of like cosmic horror. It seems to be like an alternate world NASA type thing maybe. This one's also fairly recent. I've had it suggested to me as well, so I figured, you know what, we'll watch the first few of them, and then if it's good, we'll just, you know, go through, bang them all out. Yeah, let's just see what it's all about. Guys, I'll read that before I'm pausing. The following footage is a classified pre-release of the Mars Initiative program. Unauthorized distribution is solely prohibited by S.O.A.R. S.O.A.R. So I assume S.O.A.R is just this world's NASA. I suppose we gonna find out. Space Operations and Aerospace Research. 1969, nice. Mankind set foot on the moon for the first time. That's what they want you to think. All fake. It is time for something bigger. We present you. Okay, it's a bit loud. The Odyssey, Mars Initiative. Humankind's next giant. I thought I was about to say missile. Oh, mistake. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why I really thought mankind's next giant missile. I don't know. That's what S.O.A.R is. We just send missiles into space. We're gonna blow up the moon. Just some alternate reality world where instead of trying to get to Mars, we're trying to blow up Mars. Alright, let's see what the big mistake was.
S.O.A.R Space Agency proudly presents the Mars Pioneer mission.
Proudly presents Mars.
Toward humanity's future.
We made this.
Stars. Today, thousands watch as the Odyssey prepares for launch from Cape Canaveral, carrying six
so the Odyssey is what the shuttle is called.
Engineers into the great unknown. We have the commander.
Oh.
Maya Trent.
Oh yeah, everybody knows Commander. Love that guy.
Finch, Sienna Crowley, Damon Boss, and Reed Carter. These are the heroes that will build the stepping stones for humanity. This historic voyage will establish the first sustainable colony on Mars.
I'm not a big planet guy, so you know, it could go either way. What? Okay. Mars bars. Whoa. It's coming? What is coming? Mars? Mars is coming? Damn. I guess we don't have to go to Mars if it's gonna... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, on to number 2, incident report. Will they blow up? Clearance level 4 required. Unauthorized viewing or distribution of this material can and will be punished by S.O.A.R. What are you gonna do? Send me to Mars? Mission Odyssey incident report. On August 4th, 1989, the Odyssey was officially launched from Complex 39A at 2138 EDT. The mission objective was publicly a research mission on Mars. The Odyssey suffered a critical fuel malfunction. The following... Oh, it did explode. The incident was visible to the public and attributed to mechanical failure. Doubt it was just mechanical failure after all that other weird nonsense. Captain Redacted wasn't suspicious at all. The following recorder was recovered from an intruder near the launch site. An intruder? This footage may be disturbing for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. So is it just someone who snuck in to film the launch? Prob. Okay, let's see. S.O.A.R. So that definitely is just this world NASA. Alright, let's watch this baby blow. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Yeah, last I checked, it really is mankind's next biggest missile, or whatever the hell. Recovery efforts after the incident were halted 2 hours post-event. No remains were recovered. Dang. Well, hold on. Recovery efforts were halted 2 hours? That's all you gave it? Search for 2 hours, find nothing, and you're like, well, we're all out of ideas. What a crack team they got over there. The intruder was found with ruptured eardrums, broken bones, damaged lungs, and internal bleeding. They are now resting at a nearby hospital. They will be dealt with accordingly. It really makes it sound like they're just going to kill them. I don't know why I already have the idea of the S.O.A.R in this world. It's just like NASA, but also kind of the mafia. They want to research space, but they're not afraid to put a hit out. So I guess dude must have been pretty close if he's got all that, right? I assumed he was a bit of ways, but maybe he was actually closer to the launch pad. But how would an intruder get that close? Confirmed casualties were restricted to the Odyssey mission crew. What about Captain Redacted? Efforts to reach the families have been made. All attempts have failed. Huh. What happened to the families? A memorial is being arranged to reinforce the credibility of the incident and divert attention from mission objectives. I think that said Aeon underneath the stuff. Yeah, it did. Okay, so that's a new thing. Oh, and okay, it looks like it's other words over Aeon. I think it's just let me die. Yeah, that's interesting. Man, I'm really curious what happened to the families. I wonder if there was like some cover up. They like silence all the families where they dealt with accordingly. And I guess we gotta figure out what Aeon is. Case status closed. Case closed. Mission status. What? Huh? Excuse me? What? Mission status successful? How did that? We did it, guys. We blew up the crew and our rocket. Great success. Huh, okay. They want the people to die? Why does it always want to go one? Last time it went from 1 to 3. I go to 2. Now it's like, okay, 4 is next, right? No, 4 is not next. All right, here we are. Archive free. Aeon, say orientation, volume 1. And just before anyone brings up, because I know someone will, I already tried to like see if they had a playlist, which they do. But similarly, the playlist is completely out of order. So I guess if the S.O.A.R archives person sees this, it would be nice to, you know, have the playlist in correct order. Unless, caveat, unless it's supposed to be in like chronological order and I'm just an idiot and I haven't realized that, then, you know, it can carry on. This recording is restricted to executive level S.O.A.R personnel and active Aeon mission crew. Unauthorized viewing is a violation of the Executive Disclosure Accord and will be punished accordingly. You'll be killed. That's what I read that as. Access is monitored. You are responsible for what you see. You're not responsible for what you show me. I'm responsible for what I see. That doesn't seem fair. Oh, I'll just close my eyes. React to this whole thing blindfolded. Alright, what do we got? Space off. I already know this. We're gonna find out what Aeon is. Oh, here we go. Aeon program.
Welcome,
orientational tape.
Members. Congratulations for being chosen for humanity's greatest accomplishment.
Oh, robot
this
voice.
Recording outlines key instruments assigned to Mission Ian and their
It's an alternate.
operational protocols. You are tasked with the evaluation of Object LD.
NDA probe. I don't know, it's non-disclosure agreement probe. That's why we want to go to Mars. They're gonna sue some aliens.
Name. Madden. Ensure understanding of all instruments prior to anomaly insertion.
It's a big probe. Part 1, CTG array. Coiled tether gate. Yeah, I know what that is. Of course.
The coiled tether gate, or CTG,
I love a coiled
is
tether
a
gate.
one-way subspace traversal mechanism. It permits instantaneous distance collapse between Earth orbit and the desired destination.
Yeah, because that never ends
It works
disastrously.
metaphorically folding space like a paper sheet, so the distance between 2 points becomes
Folding
0.
space. That's
Activation
interesting.
requires synchronized charge across all 6 fold rings.
Wait. Okay, so I'm not a physics guy, so I'm probably like, hugely misunderstanding that. It just sounds like it will pull Mars closer to us. Wouldn't that like really throw things out of whack? I assume it's not possible in the first place to fold space, but the way they made it sound, it's like it would actually somehow bring it closer, which would, I assume, screw everything up. Like,
all crew members must activate their designated switch within an interval
just
of 3
immediately
seconds.
destroy the Earth.
If the requirement is not met,
There's always that one guy.
Will kill everyone on board. Once the rings are all activated,
Why?
They will shoot a beam through the tip of the vehicle.
Is that what happened then? Did Captain Redacted not press the button? What an interesting design. Yeah, everybody pressed this at like roughly the same time, or we just blow up.
Creating a subspatial gate which should shorten the traveling time to 4 months.
Okay, so it's more like a gate.
Since the design is in its early stages, you will have to travel 6 months in the direction of the anomaly for safety measures.
400
Please note,
million.
Return transit is currently not supported. This is a
Excuse
one-way
me?
assignment. The gate is unable to open twice. You will not come back.
Hold on. So they're just sending these people and there's no way back. Well, that's kind of screwed up, guys. So I wonder if this is shown like before or after you're like already locked in. Just imagine you're in the shuttle and that's when they show this. I wonder if that's what happened. They showed it after people were in the shuttle. One of the persons was like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that, and press the button. I could see that. I'd almost rather go out in the explosion than just be sent off into space like that. I don't know. It was waiting for us. Wait, hold on. You knew. You left us to die. But it won't even allow us that. Oh. Wait a second. Was that the Odyssey? That definitely looked like the Odyssey in space. Okay. I wonder if the launch pad explosion was fake in order to cover up that they, like, sent people into space without giving them a way back. It's kind of what I'm thinking now. I'm also really intrigued to see what happened on the crew. Well, you left us to die, but it won't even allow us that. NDA 2. Neutrino Displacement Analyzer.
The neutrino displacement analyzer
I don't even need it
is
explained.
assigned to crew members for external anomaly mapping. The NDA-2 is a non-invasive scanning and diagnostic tool developed by S.O.A.R to detect and interpret neutrino distortions in high anomaly environments. Neutrinos, often referred to as ghost particles due to their elusive nature, are ideal markers for identifying unstable space-time regions.
Got some anomalies going
on Earth have detected unusual ghost particle behavior. That is how the anomaly was discovered. The NDA-2 is calibrated to detect long-range, low-frequency ghost particle flow.
I wonder what they're looking for.
Gravitational and spatial inconsistencies not observable by traditional.
Because it's starting to seem like the whole Mars thing was just a lie.
You will launch a probe in the direction of the anomaly. Once it is close enough, you should start receiving data to the NDA-2. Current field data indicates that the Abaddon anomaly emits non-natural ghost particle pulses on a variable schedule, suggesting internal mass displacement, structural mutation, or communication coming from the anomaly. The device is programmed to self-report anomalies directly to mission control. You will receive NDA-2 readings via onboard HUD in real time.
You know, I feel like when you run into stuff like this in space, you really just gotta leave it alone. It's one of the things, you contact it, and then it immediately just comes to Earth to, like, eat or mutate all of us. Just leave it alone. Don't poke stuff in space, alright? Leave, like, Azoth or whatever the heck alone, alright? We don't need that.
A significant spike in ghost particle displacement may precede spatial drift, collapse events, or unclassified
Spatial
phenomena.
drift.
Treat all spikes carefully.
Spatial Drift is my favorite Fast and Furious movie.
The NDA-2 is not a navigation system. It will not guide you back. The NDA-2 is calibrated to operate continuously during your mission window. It only requires maintenance, and the probe should be controlled by someone at all times.
All
Unauthorized
times.
tampering of the NDA2 interface will result in system lockout and potential mission
We just got a
compromise.
dedicated prober on board.
Thank you for your service. And rest in peace.
And rest in peace. Damn. S.O.A.R leadership is cold. They love signing people up for stuff and at the very end being like, oh yeah, you're gonna die, see ya. Peace. Alright, black screen. Love it. Ooh, excerpt mission log uplink Aeon. Carter. No visual anomalies present. All conditions match with projected data. So this is someone on the Odyssey. Okay, 2 mission control. Confirm NDA2 probe deployment. Probe away. Sienna is currently controlling it, although something seems off. The neutrino anomalies are through the roof, even though it has barely traveled 1 kilometer. Oh. The probe has barely traveled 1 kilometer, I assume. I'm sorry, Carter. What? Me and Carter have the same exact reaction. What? What? Why are they like this? Actually. Like, why even tell them that? Like, it seems like they're sending, like, seemingly sending these people to their deaths, like, and they know it. And they love just slipping it in after it's too late. Like, are they just trying to psychologically torture the crew? Why tell them this? You won't come back. We had no other way to reach the anomaly. I'm sorry, but your sacrifice is needed for us to thrive. Tell me right now how to reactivate the CTG array. You don't. See, why? There's no reason to have told them this. Now, they obviously have no interest in, like, continuing the mission. Now they're just gonna, like, try to search any way back. Why? I don't get it. Please, I'm begging you. I don't know where the hell you sent us, but it's growing. It's moving towards us. We will die. Oops. Your return is not part of the mission objective. Dang, they are cold. Transmission ended by mission control. Yep, that one's not next. I know it isn't. So I think after that, I feel like what I was thinking was pretty much confirmed. They sent the people to die, did not tell them, and then afterwards, I'm guessing the other Odyssey was like a fake, and it was to pretend, oh no, they all got blown up, no remains were found, oopsies. And then I'm guessing they did something to their families too, because they couldn't be contacted. But here we are, the next one, and this is not an archive log, it is just her happiest day. Well, I'm happy for her, you know? What, we got a birthday party maybe? Wedding? Graduation? Ooh. Where are we at? It's like an office of sorts? Oh, doctor's office maybe?
Please, come in. Good to see you both again. Please, sit down.
I already don't trust that guy. The way he talks is so robotic. And I'm not talking about those beeps.
Comfortable?
Comfortable?
So, how have things been at home? Any new changes?
Whoa, okay. What the? Dude's got a radio in his mouth. They're doing Simlish or whatever. Just very tired. Huh.
As expected, fatigue is very common at this stage.
The stage of what?
Managing to rest?
Is she pregnant? Okay, so we can't hear dude. He talks like a robot, and she can't speak. I don't sleep often, and when I do, it's very irregular.
Anxiety, excitement,
Huh.
and the body is working hard. We'll keep an eye on that.
I assume she's pregnant.
It's nothing unusual.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Johnny 5.
You've been doing remarkably well. You remember where we were a few years ago. Back then, none of this felt possible, did it? But
What is going on?
a healthy pregnancy.
Okay, pregnancy, great.
A long way.
Are they part of the crew?
Today's
The 2 people?
is routine. We'll make sure everything looks normal.
Or just one of them, maybe?
The image is clear enough.
They take an ultrasound and it's just a picture of Mars. Congratulations, it's a planet. Can we see if our child is healthy? Yeah, lady, calm down. Maya. Unfortunately, I don't remember the crew name, so. Yeah, that's weird. The equipment is sensitive. Is it necessary?
I assure you, it's standard procedure.
No, I doubt that. Because I don't... I'm not the pregnancy expert, but I don't think they typically are like, oh yeah, we gotta do these ultrasounds in privacy. I guess to be fair, the only experience I have with it is like seeing how they portray it in TV shows. And it is always like them in there as a couple. So I don't trust this dude. He's gonna do something. Shenanigans are afoot. It's gonna turn your baby into Mars.
Try to stay still. You may feel some pressure. Nothing unusual.
I'm about to hear like blood curdling screaming or something.
Should be coming up now.
Oh.
See that? That's your child. Clear and strong. Most mothers get nervous at this stage. But you look calm. Excited, maybe. That's good.
I wonder why she can't speak.
Are normal. Heart rate is good.
I'm disappointed. It's not just a picture of Mars.
None at all.
Great.
Yes, very healthy. You know, I've seen so many cases like
Dude is moving around a lot.
years of waiting, years of trying, and finally, here we are. And it looks like you'll be having a girl.
Congratulations.
Change everything. They carry pieces of their mothers. Strength, fragility, sometimes silence.
Okay, you're kind of getting weird.
A daughter. Congratulations.
It was a weirdly personal at the end there.
Just a moment.
Okay, no shenanigans yet. Ooh, what is that? What the? Oh, piece of paper. Did she like fling it at him? Like, wait, I got something to say. What? Wake up, oh, what? What?
Back again. Let's finish this.
Huh. Are you okay? You look pale.
Focus on the screen. Don't look away.
The doctor looks pale?
Always wanted this.
I wonder why.
All those years.
What is...
All that waiting. You begged for it. You begged.
Is she like in a simulation or something? I don't understand.
Don't lie to me. You understand perfectly. You were told no. Again and again. Your body said no.
Okay.
And over.
No to pregnancy?
Still, you clawed at the idea. Like you could force the universe to give you a child. But you ruin everything you touch.
Oh, okay. This is definitely getting...
You ruin things.
Please stop. What are you saying?
You think this is yours?
Ooh.
This belongs to you?
I mean, it is in her belly.
Nothing ever belonged to you. You steal. You take. And you break. Do
Damn, what is the dude's deal? Oh my god. What does that even mean, you forced it? Oh. Oh. What? Where's my baby? What did you do to me? Dude, just abracadabraed her baby. What is... Is this because she, like, didn't wait? Because when he said to wait, she got up and saw the paper that said wake up? Like, I don't... Just seemed like dude flipped and is now really malicious. Oh, that's why we couldn't hear it. So he probably wasn't even there, right? What are you? Good question.
I am what you wanted me to be.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. What the? Dear Lord. That is... How did it... What are we doing all of a sudden? What? Where? Okay. Is she like insane or in some kind of like facility? What is... This is... Intrigue. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm into it. I don't know how, but now she's in the back rooms. Man, this is a rough day for Maya. Ooh. Come on, Maya, be brave. Don't really have any other choice here, do we? Oh, is that a classroom? No? Oh, the office. Huh. What? Is that a crib? Yeah, it is. It just seems like she's being psychologically tortured now for some reason. Oh, there's that. That's okay. So I saw that earlier in the background of the other thing, and I thought it was Saturn, but I'm starting to think that's the anomaly they were talking about. So is this the anomaly doing all this torturing her? Okay. I'm starting to think if Maya was one of the crew members that were sent, which I'm gonna guess she was, then I'm assuming the anomaly is, I don't know if it's trapped them in their own mind, like this is in her head, or if it's like some entire alternate reality it's conjured. Okay. The way it was saying wake up, which it just did again, yeah. Would lead me to believe it's you. Oh my god. Well, I told you not to mess with the anomaly. Oh, man. Another crib. Great. Can never have too many. Man, I cannot imagine, like, thinking you're gonna go on, like, this big space trip. You're gonna be, like, a super famous astronaut, live your dream, go to space, all that. And then, like, towards the end of the mission, they're like, oh, yeah, by the way, this is a one-way trip. You're gonna die. And then you don't even get to die. You get trapped in whatever this is. Jeez, that is harrowing. Ooh, hey. My dear husband, I see you. I don't think that's your husband. I still remember your face. I'm sorry I pushed you to that end. I'm so sorry I can't remember your voice. But maybe in another life, we'll have our baby girl. Pushed you to that end. What does that mean? I wonder what she did. And why wouldn't she know her husband's voice? What is... Okay, just had to switch over to this real quick because it auto-played into a completely unrelated video again. This would be a lot more convenient if the playlist was in order and YouTube didn't auto-play into anything other than the next video. But either way, things are starting to get... Well, they were already interesting. They're starting to get real interesting. Looks like now we got a short one and we're back to the archives. So I'm guessing the archives are like, you know, the like company made from S.O.A.R's perspective or whatever. And the non-archive ones seem to be, I'm guessing, like from the crew's perspective of being tortured by the anomaly. That last one seemed to be. Okay, National Alert, S.O.A.R Agency. S.O.A.R Agency and Civil Defense issue an emergency action notification. Okay. For the following
This is not a drill.
town.
S.O.A.R agencies and civil
Town of
defense have
Fire
issued an
Hollow.
emergency alert. At 12:54 p.m.
Effective until
Pacific
further
time,
notice.
an unknown creature was seen wandering out of the forest to
Barricade
the
your
east of Fire
doors,
Hollow.
windows.
The creature has been seen changing its size and appears to have elongated limbs which suggest malformation. The creature has been
what?
confirmed as hostile and it is believed to be attracted to isolated individuals. Witnesses report seeing
So it's
it
a mimic.
crawling close to the ground at extreme speeds. Do not
This escalated fast. All of a sudden, we've got like an alien, or what I presume to be an alien, something not from Earth now, in the town of Fire. Man, S.O.A.R, you guys really messed up.
attempt contact. Do not seek visual confirmation. If you hear suspicious movement, do not attempt to investigate. Seek enclosed indoor shelter immediately. Lock all doors. Barricade them, if possible. Lock all possible entrances. Remain above ground, if possible.
Above ground?
These along with S.O.A.R eradication teams are on their way. Estimated arrival time.
Is? Hello? They're not gonna say. Estimated arrival time. Never. You're on your own, bucko. I wonder why stay above ground. That was an interesting little tidbit in there. Okay, that one's about over. There's nothing left, is there? No. Okay, so there's already, like, a hostile alien on Earth. Great. Love to hear it. Okay, thankfully, the follow-up here it seems to be, yeah, Archive 06, the aftermath of the AS alert. So, we immediately get to see what happened here. And I can't wait. I assume the town is just, like, decimated or something. Fire Hollow PD internal audio log. Alright, let's hear it.
This is Officer Evan Hale, Fire Hollow Police Department, batch number 41782. This recording documents developments in the ongoing several missing persons investigations following the October 3rd emergency alert. This recording will only cover the two latest cases. Case 91-047, Margaret Harrow, female, 56 years old. And Case 91-052, Lucas Moreno, male, 19 years old. On October 3rd, an emergency alert was issued to Fire Hollow.
Okay, so it sounds like more than two people went missing, but this is only related to the latest two.
And surrounding areas regarding a potential hostile presence in the eastern forest region. The alert was later classified as unfounded, attributed to wildlife misidentification and mass hysteria. A federal agency
Yeah, no, I don't believe that. A mass hysteria, sure. Sounds like another cover-up to me.
assisted in the de-escalation process and conducted follow-up evaluations with residents identified as having been exposed to the alert. No ongoing threat was or has been confirmed.
Bull. You're a liar, sir.
Case 91-047.
With all due respect.
Missing person Margaret L. Harrow, female, 56 years old. Reporting missing by spouse Daniel Harrow on October 16th. According to Mr. Harrow, Margaret Harrow left the residence at approximately 1810 hours for a walk along the eastern tree line. Daniel Harrow wasn't feeling too well at the time and didn't go with.
So exiting her residence towards the eastern forest. Okay, so it sounds like she just walked away. Huh. I wonder if the anomaly is already, like, mentally affecting people on Earth somehow. She being, like, hypnotized.
Margaret Harrow hadn't come back to the residence, and Mr. Harrow got worried and went looking for her. The police received the missing persons report at 22:43 hours. Initial search efforts were conducted early next morning and continued over the following 3 days. No physical evidence was recovered during the search operation.
Yeah, of course. You never find any.
Case 91-052, missing person Lucas Moreno, male, 19 years old. Reported
Biking
missing by
towards the
mother,
East
Anna
Forest
Moreno.
Trail. Okay, so either the thing is just in the forest, like, snatching people, or it's, like, somehow luring them.
Mr. Moreno reported on a bicycle towards the same eastern forest trails. Search teams located a partial tire track near the trail entrance, but the trail runs cold approximately 200 meters in.
Mm-hmm.
No additional evidence was found.
I wonder if they got abducted. They're going to space.
A person of interest pinned for both cases is Margaret Harrow's husband, Daniel Harrow.
Okay.
He is speculated to be responsible for both
Oh, of course.
disappearances and possibly other cases related to other
It's gonna
disappearances.
get pinned on this guy,
In
this
initial
poor
interview,
dude.
Mr. Harrow exhibited signs of agitation and fixation related to the emergency alert. He later claimed to have seen a figure outside his home the night before his wife went missing and the night when the emergency alert was aired.
Yeah, and he probably
The
did.
description provided closely resembled imagery circulated during the alert period.
What is... Okay, maybe I'm crazy, but that reminds me a little of the ultrasound. Like, I don't know why that would be, one of the drawings. Maybe there's more. Let's see.
He further described that the supposed figure was missing half of its face. When
Ooh.
questioned further, Mr. Harrow stated that the figure had been watching him and his wife at their home.
Him
These
and his
statements
wife.
were deemed
I think they also said earlier that it was crawling on the ground. So,
as nothing more than delusional by consulting professionals.
yeah, he's for sure delusional,
Following
right?
consultation with the assisting federal agency, investigators have concluded that Mr. Harrow likely experienced severe psychological distress as a result of the false alert. This distress appears to have escalated into some sort of violent outburst.
Poor guy.
Subsequent interviews with Margaret Harrow's mother indicate that Mr. Harrow had exhibited increasingly erratic behavior in the weeks following the murder.
God, can you imagine you get that, like, this emergency thing, you see one of the creatures, and then, like, your wife and someone else disappears, and they're like, actually, that emergency thing was fake, you're crazy, and you killed her. It's like the antagonists of this analog horror love just gaslighting the hell out of people, huh? Dang.
Alert. Some of the reported behaviors include sleep disruption, paranoia, fixation on the alert incident, and repeat claims of being watched. Evidence suggests that Mr. Harrow may be responsible for both disappearances. Some officers even speculate that he may be linked to the 5 disappearances that occurred between October 5th and 9th.
Is there any
Although
evidence, or is it
is
all
unclear
speculation?
How one individual would be able to commit all those abductions by themselves.
Well, they couldn't.
The current status of
'Cause he
the
didn't.
situation is that with the help of the federal agency, Daniel Harrow has been placed under their psychiatric evaluation, pending a full clinical report. Until that report is finalized, no charges have been formally filed.
I guess if it's a husband and a wife, maybe this could have been, like, that could have been Maya, and this could be her husband. Although I'm pretty sure she was one of the crew. I'm not 100% on
Missing
that,
person
though.
cases will remain open. The search team formed to find Lucas Moreno and Margaret Harrow found some unusual things during
Oh no,
forest
Margaret.
sweeps. They found some minor environmental disturbances. Some of these include scratches from tree bark and soil prints that don't match any wildlife found around the area or any human that we know of.
Okay, how incompetent is the police department then? Like, on one hand, they're like, yeah, we had this emergency alert. It said there was this strange creature. We decided it's not real and everyone has mass hysteria. But also, these people have disappeared. We found scratches on trees and tracks that don't match anything that exists. All fake, though. All fake. Fake news.
These findings could be explained with the migration of other species into the Wire Hollow.
Oh yeah, of course.
So we may have to look out for wildlife involvement in these cases. Officially, this case is considered a result of psychological trauma following the false emergency alert. And officially, we need no.
Come on, spit it out, man.
There is insufficient evidence at this time to support alternative theories. As of now, we are awaiting the clinical evaluation of Daniel Harrow. Both missing person cases are being reclassified as a single domestic incident. The other 5 cases will be left as is. Search efforts in the eastern forest have been suspended. The assisting federal agency has advised that public statements should reflect that there is no threat to the community. Any references to the October 3rd event are to be minimized in public documentation and announcements.
So, I can't tell if the police department is just incompetent or if they're in on the cover-up. Because it's one of the two.
Residents will be encouraged to resume normal activity. Further action will be determined upon receipt of Daniel Harrow's psychological report.
Okay, so they're just going to pin it on that guy. Well, at the very least, they're going to pin 2 of the disappearances on that guy. Now we got Archive 7, The Crawler. I kind of love I don't know if, like, the pacing is the right word, but the placement of the episode and the way things happen, where it's like, we got the cop insisting this thing's fake, and then the immediate next archive seemingly is just going to show us the thing. And yeah, earlier with the whole fake Odyssey, and then, like, a few things later, you see the real Odyssey and stuff. I like it. I feel like it's paced pretty well. The Parallax Society Prevention Protocol. If you are seeing this, they are lying to you. It might already be too late, but your life is at risk. Recently, you may have heard of a supposedly false emergency alert. It wasn't. I believe you, man. We have identified a phenomenon residing to the east of Wire Hollow. Its origins haven't been confirmed. For the sake of internal reference, this phenomenon has been designated as the Crawler. This is the only footage currently found. Ooh, we get to see it. I'm excited. Let's see if it's just a giant baby. Okay, we got some audio distortion. Hopefully the video holds up. Oh, we get the hand creeping up. I assume that's what that is. And the government wants you to think that's fake. If you have seen something outside your home, we believe you. If you wish to survive, you must follow what we call the 5-second rule. Oh no, the nests principle. The nests principle? Narrow shelter, seek shelter in tight and close spaces that should delay pursuit. Okay. Emotions are unreliable. Do not trust fear, pity, or urgency. These responses are exploited, huh? Stay accompanied. Always stay with someone you trust. Makes sense. That's just basic. Tree line hazard. Under no circumstances enter the forest alone. Also makes sense. Sever contact. If all else fails, their outcome's worse than death. Oh, that's what sever contact means, huh? The crawler expresses interest in lonely individuals. It engages in both psychological warfare and physical pursuit. It messes with the victim's perception of themselves, often giving them the negative thoughts at the first contact, slowly making the victim give up on escape. So what, is that what got Maya then? Because that sounds almost exactly what happened to her. She was like tortured psychologically and then like it physically chased her. Like literally. To counteract these effects, one must inflict pain upon themselves. Ooh. I'd rather not. A direct encounter with the phenomenon will most likely end in being taken. It is unclear what it does with the victims after taking them, as no bodies have been recovered. They never are. Never are. Most effective of the nest countermeasures are groups. Okay, so group up. One survivor reports that several individuals disorient the crawler, although only for a short amount of time, as it quickly adapts. Okay, so it really doesn't like multiples. As of right now, that is the only available information. Oh, multiple people can fuse it. Huh, that's interesting. Can it like not pick a target or what? Recommend not to go outside, especially near the forest. Hey, I already don't. Viral residents, we are alone. No help is coming. May God be with you, and one final advice. Beware the blue flight. Beware the blue flight. What? Every episode of this just makes me, what? Make sure this is the next one. Okay, yes it is. It played in order for once. Hey, Archive 8, Forest of S.O.A.R Hollow. S.O.A.R archival copy. That flashed quick, huh? S.O.A.R Hollow Forest Service. The beauty of the S.O.A.R Hollow Forest. To remind everyone of the beauty that is the S.O.A.R Hollow Forest. Also, the pictures I used are from someone's camera. Just contact me if you want it back. Trees grow like this because they were bent by mostly snow when they were young. Okay, interesting, I guess. Neat little fun fact. I don't see anything in the forest. That's a weird fact, huh? Is that a thing? It looks like, I can't tell if that's just part of the tree, but it seems like it could be like just a tall shadow, like right to the side of this tree. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Could also not be anything. Documented large predators native to this region? That's about to change. Okay, and so it takes that black silhouette. So it is what tortured Maya. Is that just the anomaly? Somehow like taken human like shape? But ooh, hold up. Do we got anything here? I'm not seeing anything. Maybe, looks like the side of this tree. This could be like the crawler hand, maybe. Kind of looks like it. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this image I could make out. Maybe that'll change. Hello? Oh, nope. It's just on slideshow mode now. Ooh. So it looks like there was a giant flash of light. Is that the blue flight? It really is just like a slideshow now. Ooh. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was like supposed to just be something censored or if it was just a black mass floating there. I think it is just a floating black mass. Okay, so that has to be like the anomaly or part of the anomaly. I'm just trying to figure out whether it fully came to Earth after getting poked at or if it like, I don't know, maybe just sent like a part of itself or something. Yeah, approach the floating black ball. Nothing's gonna go wrong there. So this person lost their camera because they fully disappeared, I assume. I wonder if it just whisks them like fully away to like space or whatever, or some alternate reality. The forest doesn't feel empty anymore. Well, that's great. Oh, that was the hand behind the tree. I wonder if that's one of the crew members, like, mutated then. Like, if the black thing or the shadow is the anomaly, then it's okay. I don't think it's okay. I think it's actually pretty bad. All right, now we got the maze. Another one that's not listed as an archive, so this will be similar to the one where we saw Maya, I assume. Yeah, there we go. First person and all. So are we with Maya? Ooh, creepy. Very back roomsy already. I say that too much. Not everything is the back rooms, alright? That's weird. I wonder if that's supposed to represent the whole one-way gate thing. It's like you can come here through it, but you can't leave through it. Ooh, what? Little light there? Looks like they got stuff just floating in here. Looks like those little, like, white orbs. Ghost particles? So I assume this still has to be part of the whole psychological torture process. I don't know why it needs to go through that, though, or why it would need to with Maya. Seemingly, she's already caught. Or trapped, at least. Okay, Maya, you need to probably be doing the left hand. Ooh, okay. Never mind, just run. We just in the dark now?
Sienna. It's Kane. Don't talk. Press the button once if you copy.
What?
Let me help you out of here. You all...
Okay, I guess one of her crew members is radioing her somehow? Is this Captain Redacted or someone else?
Let me know it can't hear us, but don't talk just in case. When I tell you, you will go to the first gap through the left in front of you. Then take a left and directly right to another gap. Then I'll give you more instructions. Now,
How?
Wait.
Okay, whoever's talking to her, how would they know? Like, this makes it seem like they have, like, surveillance on her actively somehow, which wouldn't make sense. Unless, like, this whole thing is part of the ruse. To, like, maybe give her some hope to then pull the rug out.
Now go left all the way.
Left all the way.
Stop. Run and hide behind the pillar in front of you to your left. When I tell you, keep running straight until you pass a gap to your left.
Oh my
Then go
God.
to the next gap to your right and hide. Go.
Dude is so calm while she's being chased by a monster. Well, I guess that's a good thing. You gotta be calm. Ooh, nope.
When I tell you, run to your left side. Enter the second gap to your right. Go.
Oh man. God, this would be so harrowing. Ooh, is that just like a bridge over nothing? Yes, it is.
Sienna, you have to cross. Now.
Now, I was just about to say so myself, sir. You just gotta go for it, Sienna. So this is not Maya. Oh, what? Excuse me? Huh? So is this... I guess that must have been the guy watching her, or the guy guiding her. Okay. Huh. I wonder if this is like some facility made by S.O.A.R to hold the thing, and they're throwing people in there to like test it or whatever, see if they can get away, guide them away. I'm not sure. It's so interesting, though. I really want to know what's going on here. This has got me hooked. I'm rooting on you, Sienna. Rooting on you? Rooting for you, I meant to say.
Safe now, but don't talk for your safety.
Yeah, keep telling her.
Entity, but try not to make any noises anyway. Next turn, go left. You are in an unexplored place of the map. You seem to be close to ground zero.
Wait, okay, so I have to assume Sienna was part of the crew. You already know the anomaly, or the entity, whatever you said. And caught in a map. Where are they? Is this inside the thing?
My guess is you entered through the door in the forest. Doesn't matter. There should
door
be an
in the
exit to
forest.
this place. Follow my directions and I will lead you back.
Okay, so is this just where everyone gets whisked off to?
Found Maya. She was in a dream, you know the kind. Her vitals seem to be stable now.
Oh. Okay, this is in... Were all the crews, like, when they went to the anomaly, did they all get sucked into this, like, maze? And they're just all here separately trying to figure it out? I'm gonna have to guess that the voice is Captain Redacted, then, who I assume knew more about the mission going in than everyone else, which is why he's, you know, so on top of things. So he probably expected all this and is kind of conducting it. It sounds like Maya was also found, so that's good.
Forward.
And she was in a dream, like you just mentioned. Which we kind of figured, all the wake up written everywhere. Made that a bit obvious.
Keep going forward. Damon,
There's no
he's
way
still
this ends
missing.
well.
I've tried to contact him, but he isn't responding. There's a possibility he has been attacked.
Ooh. So one of them's missing. Everyone else is fine, I guess.
Now, go right.
It looked like she almost was like, oh,
Now
maybe go
take
left. And
Go
now,
forward.
good sir. Man, how big is this freaking place? Because they're cutting a lot, too. And I assume there's gaps in between these cuts.
At the end of this path, the way should split in two. There to take Sienna.
Oh, no.
Sienna. Can you...
Of course. Okay, this is the last path. You just have to go. Got it, Sienna? Yeah, she's gonna guess wrong. And that'll be the end of her. I wonder why that cut out. Wonder if that was planned. She just got too far. That looks... Okay, yeah, that's not a wide as gap as everything else. I mean, something new, at least. I would think that's somewhat of a good sign. Oh, I would hate that, though. That would be so claustrophobic. Yeah, no thank you. And just a wall. Oh, no, the whole thing's this thin now? Ooh. Yeah, that... no thank you. That's a nightmare. Ooh. Yeah, you might be in trouble here, Sienna. Might be in just a tad bit of trouble. Ooh, hey, light, though. And we all know red light means exit. Make as much noise as possible while getting out, too. Really draw the thing to you. Ooh, what is that room? Okay, it's interesting to me this place would have, like, an actual, like, regular exit door. What is this? Yeah, it'll never get through that. It's locked. I knew it. Called it. Of course it's locked. Although, come on, Sienna. You got infinite time. You can get that door open, girl. No. Oh, no. Oh, what the? So that's what the thing looks like. Oh, it's the crawler. Maybe you can trick it into opening the door for you. Nope. Well, you can dream, you know. Are you still there? No, I don't think she is, Captain Redacted. Bummer, right? I know. Why did you keep watching? Wait, are you talking to me? Alright, looks like we're on the last one. It's like Epiphania? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Oh boy, we got a lot here. This is S.O.A.R telemetry terminal. Last received visual data source. Okay, I was gonna guess that this was on the spacecraft, but I assume this is from mission control. So let me see. Mission control last message 1907. Gavin Malvolta. First probe released at 17. We should receive photographs at 1640 and 2120 around the same time the second probe is launched. Okay. Radiation spike monitored in station 6C. Huh, radiation spike. What is station 6C? Is that part of the aircraft or is that somewhere else? I mean spacecraft, not aircraft. Blech. And yeah, there's the anomaly that I confused for Saturn. Okay, we got some here. Elias Rook, no new information has arrived. Currently waiting for probe footage. The DSN has received visual data. We should receive it shortly, okay? Looks like I need to watch that box where they're typing into. Nothing else seems to be updating. Hey, why do we have colored pictures but such outdated interface? Great question, actually. May I remind you this is a communications channel for the mission? No, I want to know. Answer the man. Excuse me. They're having some banter now. I like it. You knew the crew, right? Can you introduce me when they come back? I'm a big fan. This is going on your record. Concentrate. Visual data is rendering. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get an autograph from the crew. Second image rendering. Okay, what are we doing? I love how Mars is just not even a thought anymore. I really thought Mars was gonna be a bigger deal. Last image rendering. And now we don't even talk about it. Ooh. Okay, pretty close. Okay, the anomalous neutrino signals are rising. I'm suffering visual glitches. Did the probe send a fourth image? Ooh. Neutrino levels rising. All terminals at the MFC are suffering from the same errors. A fourth image was seen before our systems went down. I'm currently connected with the crew as mission control. The transmission seems to be real-time. Mission control didn't receive any additional imagery. Okay, so neither of these are crew members. Gavin is on mission control. I'm not sure what Elias is then. I guess he's at like a whole separate station. What is our next course of action? Confirming second probe dispatch. Wait for further instructions. We need instructions. Systems are at the limit of critical failure. They gotta get their act together, S.O.A.R. I mean, come on, guys. Oh, I thought that was it. I was ready to be donezo. Oh, loading. We're gonna play the S.O.A.R. game. Okay, oh, it's like their systems failed and they're rebooting, I guess. Mission status error, distance error. Okay. I don't need to read all the error. Transmission ended by mission control, okay. Ended by mission control. System failure. I guess it wasn't ended, the system failed, so... Is this a second reboot? New transmission receipt. Oh, it's gonna be from the anomaly. Right, yep, knew it. And it's getting closer. Or is the Odyssey getting closer to it? Yep. Poor guys. So they probably just go straight into it, don't they? And that's where they're at. That's where the maze is, I think. So is the anomaly like a wormhole type deal then? It almost seems like the anomaly's a living thing the way it's acted too. Yeah, flying straight into it does not seem like the best course of action, but hey, you do you. New message. I don't know what this is. www. Who let the dogs out? Who are you? Ooh, is this the anomaly? It's definitely a, like, sentient then. You are home? Oh. Question mark. I see you. You're home, question mark. Interesting. Is this talking to me, or is it supposed to be the anomaly talking to the mission control people? I don't know if it's breaking the fourth wall or not. Leave me out of this. Am I you? No. I am me. Oh. Okay, and that was it for Epiphania. How the hell you pronounce that? I don't know. And that is actually, as of now, the last episode. Although it was released fairly recently, right? Yeah, this came out less than 2 weeks ago. So yeah, as far as I can tell, this is also an ongoing series. And it, just based off today, I think it's pretty freaking great. Especially in the cosmic horror genre. I haven't really seen a ton of that, if I'm going to be honest. I've seen stuff that has some space stuff. Like I know Midwest Angelica, I think The Thing, I know it came from space. And there are a few other examples, but I don't know. I don't think there are any of them focused on it to the extent of this one that I've seen. They at least go the cosmic horror route, but god damn, it I just thought the pacing and stuff of it was really good too. Like the first few episodes, the way it was set up, like it got you in on S.O.A.R, the program. You watch the first thing, which was like the fake landing, so you get that. Then they show the real Odyssey, and it sort of slowly clues you in, like, oh, like it's a cover up. Okay, this is the real Odyssey. And then it kind of does the same thing later with showing the emergency announcement. Then the police department being like, yeah, that's fake mass hysteria. And then immediately showing, like, no, here the thing was real. So you can't trust S.O.A.R or, like, the authorities at all in this series. You can't trust them. But, man, it seems like, if I had to guess, the maze is, like, in the anomaly. And that's where the entire crew are trapped. And somehow Captain Redacted seems to have a hold of things. I'm guessing he was the only one clued on what was going on. Why he would accept doing this, I have no idea. It's really interesting stuff. I wonder why the anomaly seems to like torturing people. Like, it really enjoys that. And on the same end, what is the deal with the crawler? At first, I thought it was like somehow Maya's baby, like the anomaly took it and twisted it. But now I'm thinking she just never had a kid. That whole thing was a dream it showed her just to mess her up. I think that's about the gist of it, at least that I can get right now, until we get more episodes. And if you like this one at all from this episode, you should definitely check it out. It is criminally underrated. I think the channel only has they only got 400 subscribers, which is crazy. This is insanely good. Like, obviously some of the visuals weren't like the best, but they were more than passable in every area, I would say. And I thought the story and the stuff happening well than made up for it. And some of the visuals were very, very good. It's really only when it gets too close to something, you can kind of tell it's a little janky. But like, other than that, I thought pretty much everything about it was great, to be honestly. I got hooked real quick on this one. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Oh, and yeah, I will say I have got the members up now. I had a few people ask for it, so that's there. Obviously, just feel free to ignore it if you like. I don't plan on putting exclusive content or anything on that, because I don't know, I don't really love the idea of doing that. So it's kind of just the basic stuff you get with that. And I will have the deep dives in particular will just be early release. You'll get it 3 days early as a member. But other than that, it really is more of a support thing, just the badges and stuff. But yeah, hopefully this series keeps going. It can build up some more episodes, and in, however many months we can come back and hit this up again. But until then, peace.